Okay, great. So this is the CPA session. This is officially session number 2 that is actually broadcasted and recorded. So this video will also be on YouTube after for who was not here to actually review. The sole purpose of this session is to actually help people who are beginners. This is officially. Yeah, as I said, to help people who are beginners. So we're gonna just wait a little while, make sure everyone is connected, and then we will officially start. Um, just to those who are here, we have a group chat in the corner, and those who are also viewing, you can also chat and ask questions, and we will try to answer them in a timely manner. I'm gonna go ahead and message everyone once again. Okay, good. So that's sending to 112 people over Skype. So let's see who we get in here. I made time for this meeting, so who didn't join, I must apologize for any inconvenience caused, but I don't think I'll actually be sharing this information again because this was specially requested. But then again, you can always go back and view the actual video. Okay, it's great to have you, Jake and Joey. We're gonna wait 30 more seconds for these guys.
Hey, Prophet.
Yeah, talk to me.
I think we should have like a Skype group, of everyone that comes through here.
Oh, we do have a Skype group. Aren't you a part of it?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing. We have a very active Skype group, actually.
Yo, PC or bank? Fix all your stuff in PC or bank. Damn.
Can you drag me into it? My name's Wappy.
Wappy, okay, cool. Let me see. I have you here. I'll put you in later. Just remind me. Okay, so we are going to officially start. Welcome to the session, everyone. We have 3 viewers now, and we are about to officially start. Just make sure and share this YouTube link with all your friends. So we will have a good amount of people here so everyone can benefit, everyone can share the same information. Okay, so we're going to start. Someone asked me the question.
Mochaccino.
Yeah, so someone asked me the question, what do you do when you want to get into CPA for the first time? And what I suggest is that you actually look into your options. CPA is a very wide industry. It is actually very technical and it is hard to dominate a specific niche. So if you want to dive into it, I suggest that you really sit and you plan. What people also ask me is to give them a specific place to start, and that is an extremely hard thing to do because there are so much opportunities around us and so much new communities that are rising daily that it's hard to actually know where to start, because I can tell you where I started 5 years ago, and that may not be the best place for you to start. For instance, I started with, well, I actually spoke with you guys before. I started with a couple of methods. One of my foundation methods was PTC, and we all know that is paid to click. I actually joined a couple of communities with pay to click and made some money. It wasn't much. It was around like $10 per month or something like that. But it was a good start. And it was what many actually wanted to make. So it was a good start. Now in today's world we have so much opportunities. We have CPA Lead that is accepting applications without verification needed. We have so many networks out here that is helping people to make money online right off the bat. Now, even though this is true, we have an extremely large downside. We have networks that scam people. We also have networks that do not provide what they say that they provide. For instance, I remember when there was a popular scam called Two Click. I think it was paid to click or $20 click.com, where each click would give you $2 or each click would give you $20. And I remember that thousands of people signed up to that website and thousands of people spent their times clicking, clicking, clicking. And then when they reached the cash out limit, which was like $1,000, they realized it was a scam. It didn't make any sense. So that's my next advice for you guys. Be logical. You cannot make thousands of dollars when you're now entering the CPA network. I don't care what any ebook tells you or any person that tries to sell you a method tells you. You have to creep before you walk, and that's just life. I didn't start making thousands of dollars per day. I started making $1 per day actually from the PTC network, or even less. I started making cents per day. Now to the core point. You're new to CPA. You're new to making money online. You're a total noob. You join tons of forums, you buy tons of ebooks, or you just torrent tons of ebooks to make money online, but you never really understood what it takes to make money online. In fact, you never really made money online. You're probably in this chat because you want to know where to start, a website to start, a specific place to be at this point in your life. And I'm going to share with you one of the foundation websites that I started with. And that is, let me share the link here. That is my browser cache. And this is the link here. It is in the public chat. And I'm going to show you some statistics from my browser cache. And this is what I earned or joined my browser cache. Just give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can pull it up. View, good, view withdrawals. Okay, awesome. Let me see if I can get something going here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you all and show you exactly how much money I was making back then. Now, it's not a lot, but it's something. And a lot of you want to at least start making this at least. So let me get this share screen up. Here we go, share screen. Great. Okay, so in front of you, you're supposed to be seeing my screen. You're supposed to be seeing my browser actually. And we're just going to look at this and take a run through. As you can see, the payments run from 2011 to 2012. So off the bat, you know that I stopped using this method within 2012. This is when this method went flat for me, or I outgrew the method, so I started making much more. Now, as you can see, in totality, I made $890. I made $890 from this method, and basically the method is I join network and I refer as much people as I can to the network, and they do all the work for me. That's how I made this money. I never downloaded their software and I never clicked anything. All I did was pop the link into a PTC network and I got over 200 referrals, and they did all the work for me. I made all the money. All I did was log in per day and see how much they made me. So this is something that I want you to start with. If you know nothing about making money online, in fact, you only hear people who make tons of dollars online, and you want to start making something, this is the place for you to start. This is the place for you to be, and this is my browser cache. And that's it. This is the purpose of this session. It's really just to show you where to start. This is my 100% vouch recommendation for you to start with. If you want to start anywhere, this is simple. It's a simple software. It works with Windows. I think it works with Mac also. And once you refer people, you're good to go. Because this is where I started, so you are sure to earn from this method. Now, at this time, I'll be entertaining any questions that you all have. Okay, Brian, excellent question. A specific referral method that I used was PTC. I invested $20 into a PTC. The PTC itself doesn't exist anymore, but I invested $20 into it, and that got me a lot of referrals. So that really started the ball of rolling. It really started me off nicely, and from those referrals, I would even use YouTube sometimes. I used their banners, I put it in my signatures when I was in other forums. I use the same methods that are free to us. Even though I paid and invested into it, I really use free methods to really gain the mass referral that I got. Any more questions?
Yeah, I have one. How
Talk
would
to
you
me.
recommend someone who was a total beginner? How would you tell them to get their referrals, or what do you think is a good way to get their referrals?
Okay, now that's an excellent question. Now let me go back to the origin. I was one of the first 100 members to join my browser cache. Now, me being in this prime position, I was able to refer to anyone, even locally. I would literally go and talk to someone that I met on the street and say, "Hey, I'm gonna email you a link, sign up, and make some money." And they made me money by just signing up. So, what I advise you to do is, as a total newcomer, you have no money, you have nothing to invest, all you have is time. Basically, this is what I tell people. You're part of a forum, and you most likely have signature space. If there's nothing there that makes you money, you are wasting that signature space. You have a forum name. If your forum name isn't making you money, then you're wasting that space. You have a forum biography. You have a place to place a website in that biography. If there isn't something there that isn't making you money, then you are wasting that space. That's how I live. If there isn't something that is meant to create exposure, and if that exposure that you are supposed to be using to make you profit is not being used to make you profit, then what's the sense of having it? Any other questions? Okay, so it's looking like that's it. You guys sure you don't have any other questions? You can hit me anything. You can even hit me up about any CPA methods or
Someone,
anything.
someone in the chat asked, "How do you make cash?" George Phillips.
How do I make cash?
Now he said. Now he says, "My browser cache seems to be down."
Say again?
He said the website is down. My browser cache.
Oh wait, it can be down because I'm actually screen sharing the website as we speak. So she should try incognito or something to actually access the website. Oh, Joe, you asked about for shared. Oh, excellent question. Well, I actually have time to explain that, so I can dive into that. But before I dive into that, do anyone else have any specific questions towards this method or this promotion? Talk to me.
I have a question about the method, but it's for a different website. It's basically using referrals, but it's a different website. But I'll ask you after you get done explaining everything.
hmm So you can still ask the question if it suits you.
All right. Hold on one second. Jake, are you talking about the referral viral script?
Can you repeat that?
I said, are you guys talking about that viral script with the referrals?
Do you think I should get
I'm
that?
not.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, Jake, what are other referral programs used to earn money? Referral programs. Let's be honest, there are tons of referral programs. There is no one referral program that is just easy to join. There are tons. You have PTC, you have PPD. I mean, everything is a referral program nowadays. You join a CPA network, you can refer someone. You join a video watching network, you can refer one.
Is Black Pants?
It has so much referral methods that it is just dynamic. So I can't really give you a specific method that but if you said methods that I used, hmm, there's nothing really else that I really maximized on. I wouldn't say there's nothing else that I gained 200 and something referrals in. Yeah, so moving on. Okay, for shared. For shared is that's a dynamic method. And once I dive into that, I'm gonna open up a lot of doorways. I'm gonna open up a lot of interest from people who are watching right now. So let's get started. Okay, for shared. For shared is supposed to be a website that most of us know. We are supposed to know what for shared is. And I'm just gonna Google it just for Googling its sake, and I'm gonna go on it. Okay, great. So this is the website that you all are supposed to know. And on this website, you can see some simple stuff. You see a search bar and you see files. And any CPA person that I have coached over the years, I tell them, look, as soon as you hit a website, there are some specific things that you are supposed to look for to map out how you can make money from it. So here we go. You see a file. The file is kungfubear.flv. It hits you off. It's a video. You look at it and you see it's in a video file, so that confirms it. Then you see it's by someone. So obviously there are profiles under this network. So once you share a file, you share a file under your profile, so you can automatically build your profile of files. Then you have the file name once again, and the specific thing that you're going to look for right here is the age of the file. So you're looking at the age here, and it's added 1 year ago. So the lifespan of this file is 1 year ago, and it is at the top when I went to the website. Now you're going to see this coming in to be very important. I'm going to Google, let me see, Shire Gold Hack. Okay, we got nothing. Let me see, forum hack. We got nothing. Let me see. Let me see. Type hack. Let me see. Hacking. Nothing. Okay. Wi-Fi. Okay, great. So we're here. We got something of interest. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to analyze this real quick. We have a file here called Wi-Fi Unlocker Full Edition.apk. Now what we're going to look at is the lifespan. We're just going to look at the lifespan. And this is added 5 months ago. Now obviously Wi-Fi unlockers have been out for years now. Well, the promotion of it. So this being added 5 months ago simply means that the time span of the specific file is around that age. Now what this means is that this network bans files regularly. So when you look at a niche to promote your files, and I'm going to get into that in a sec. When you are looking for a niche to promote your files, you need to search around the network and see how fast they ban files like that. Now we're going to go specifics. This method is basically uploading files in zipped files that is locked with a content locker from mgcache. And once people download your files, they have to complete an offer to get the password for the zip. And you ultimately make $1 to $2 per download. Now I said a lot of things there, and I'm going to go slow again. This method is simple. It's all about finding a niche and for shared which people download a lot, or files that people download a lot. For instance, Wi-Fi hackers or my home Wi-Fi hacker, around those lines. And what you're going to do, you're going to find a file. It could be fake or whatever, and you're going to zip that file with the mgcache file locker. That's the network that I spoke about in the last session. Mgcache gives you a file locker that allows you to lock that file. And once you upload it to Forshare, you're going to automatically get downloads. You do not have to promote. This is what I keep explaining. You do not have to promote. You can promote to increase your revenue, but you do not have to promote because the network has a search bar. So people are automatically searching day in, day out for files like what you have uploaded. So once people download this file, this is what's going to happen. They're going to open the file and realize the file inside the file, which is the real content, has a password. Now once they realize that this has a password, they are going to automatically have a link to visit. Now once they visit this link and they complete a survey, you earn money. It's that simple. It's that simple. You can even utilize this method for share cache. You can put a share cache link into the zip, have them unlock it, and get a text file with the zip password. The Forshare method is one of the most unsaturated methods on the market right now that people don't know about because no one tells you, but you are hearing it from me today. I mean, look at it. Look at this network. I mean, they have a file called Wi-Fi keys.raw. Now, when you download that, you're gonna get hit a survey one time. Look, complete the survey and get your Wi-Fi keys. Anyone in their right mind will instantly complete the survey just to get those Wi-Fi keys. So it's that simple, guys. I mean, I can't really explain it more simple. Hit me some questions, let me see so I can clarify. What questions you guys have for me concerning the method or anything else related to CPA?
Do you know if a lot of people are using this method, or is this like a 10 people thing?
The Forshare method?
Yeah.
Jake, you have never seen this method, right? Tell me if you've ever
Nope.
seen this method. Good. Now, a method that you have never seen before but works is a method that you should find yourself using within the next 10 seconds.
Alright,
Most,
say right now I put 10 files up right now.
Mhm.
How long do you think it'll take me to earn
Good.
$100?
Now that's a good question, and
Why? Every kill.
that depends. Now, what you have to do is you have to find niches that profit you. You can't just go and put up 10 files and expect people to instantly start to download. I'm going to go on here and show you an example.
Let's just say LOL hacks or something like that.
I'm going to show you an example here. Okay, so this is an example. I just googled, well, I just searched ride along, and as you can see, it's up here. Ride along .mp4, ride along full movie, etc. You see the full works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the full works. So basically, once you see these videos up, you know instantly that a niche is possible, that you can pursue something simple here. Now, all you need to do is copy what the most popular files are. So if I searched League of Legends hack and I saw something come up and the life of that file is 1 month, then I instantly know that Forshare deletes this file at least once per month, so that I will have to keep on re-uploading. So what will, because don't forget, those type of files are against their policy, so they have lifespans and how quick they find the file to delete it. So what I would do if I was BlueSense318, that's the person who uploaded this movie, I would put Ride Along in a zip that is locked with mgcache lock or file locker, and then uploaded it. Now imagine how much money I can make from people who download that movie. Just think about it. Thousands of people are searching for this movie right here, right now. And imagine if it was my movie and I locked it. Imagine how much money I can make from it. It's limitless.
Sure.
It's limitless. It's truly limitless. pop me some more questions. Let me hear what you guys are thinking.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but the add-on to what you were talking about with the ride-along niche, since that still is actually in theaters, wouldn't that still be considered a black hat niche? And couldn't you get banned from the CPA network that you're promoting that filing?
Excellent question, Brian. Okay, no, that ultimately it depends, but then it doesn't really depend. And let me differentiate like what I mean. You see, the integrity of what you share at times is really not what you
Hold on,
share.
Prophet.
Yeah,
I know a better answer. The answer to your question is with MG Cache, the way their file locker works, you do not upload files straight to MG Cache.
exactly.
Yeah, so all they do is they put a password type file thing inside the actual file, so you never actually upload something Black Hat to their website.
Oh, so you're just basically uploading your password text file to the content locker.
Yeah, pretty much what happens is you open up the little program or whatever with the file locker and you put your file in. They'll seal your file with the password and then they'll be like, go get your password from here. And they automatically create a link where they have to do a survey to get through.
Oh, all right, then that's actually pretty legit.
Yeah, so you never actually get in trouble with MGCast for anything you upload because they don't know what you're uploading at
Exactly.
all.
Exactly, and that's why I tell people that MG Cache is one of the best networks. No other network gives you that amount of power, gives you that amount of privilege.
Hey, somebody said show the file locker, like do an example.
I actually don't have that downloaded on this system right now.
Can I screen share and I can go to I'm on a VPS.
Okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, you can hit up an example and get people really seeing what is going on here.
Hold on, really.
Yep. So as I was really
He said right along because I'm actually doing right along, but hold on, turn off your screen share. I'll turn mine on.
okay, cool. Is it off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All
But
right.
yeah, I mean, MG Cache is really dynamic. It's one of the most amazing tools that I've ever seen in a CPA network. It's like being able to lock any file, but never having to deal with the repercussions.
All right. Yes, my screen being shared.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. Let me see. Oh wow. I want to make sure the people on the YouTube can actually see what I see.
I wish I can see that YouTube chat. I don't know why they don't allow us to see it.
Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, it's showing my share screen now. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. All right. Let's go take a look at it. I'm gonna create a random .txt file.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Uh, where's that? Accessories of Microsoft. Alright, there you go. Yada yada. Yeah.
And this is actually a very well, I don't know if to say if it is or was a profitable niche to be a part of, but you can get the idea because you can share serial keys or anything black hat or white hat that you want.
Alright, so as you guys can see, I just made a file called Microsoft Xbox Live Code, and that's pretty much what you're going to be using for your base. So now when I open up the file locker, I'm going to run it as an admin, and now I'm going to add files to it. And I'm going to add the file we just made, free Xbox Live Code. Now I'm going to make archive. Save it to my desktop, and it's complete that fast. So now this is what they give you on the other end coming out, and we're going to open it. And okay, now you see you got three different things. Now you got content, get your password, and read me. They're immediately probably going to go to they should go to the read me, and they'll be like, get your password here. And they're going to be like, oh, wait, what password are you talking about? Try to open it. Oh, here's the codes right here. Password.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you get blocked there one time. You need a password.
And when you finally get the link to go to your password, boom.
They have to complete a silver, and it's so brilliant. It's like magic, man, because they can see that the content is there. So all they need is the password to unlock it. Awesome, man. So you guys can check out MG Cash. Dude, I don't even know how if they know how to join. Let me see. Joey, we have a question from Joey. Would a good method be to upload a movie, not the real movie, before it's released? Hmm.
You can get flagged for posting
Yeah,
fake content. So
yeah.
the
I
best thing
mean,
to do would be post the real movie, but with the locker on it. You know what I mean?
I don't really thinking about the torrent method, but it if he was talking about the torrent method, it wouldn't make sense to release a movie that isn't released as yet. But if you're talking about like maybe making a specific website for that movie, let's say Ghost Rider 5, a Ghost Rider Revenge of the Unborn or something like that, then you can make a website, upload a fake movie, and then you can get something going. But for torrenting, it won't work, and it depends on what type of movie you're trying to fake. For instance, Iron Man 4 or Iron Man 5 or something like that would work. Stay away from uploading. Well, Brian, okay, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I used ShareCache for about 3 months, and I have never uploaded a real file to ShareCache. Never. Everything was fake EXEs, bloated, with fake descriptions, with fake names, and I made over $500 from ShareCache within those 3 months. Because all I did was make fake programs with VB.net, upload them to ShareCache, then make YouTube videos. BlackBerry Unlocker, WoW Credit Generator, Shire Exile, Hacker, free RDP tool. I did a lot of stuff, man. So, I mean, when you say stay away from uploading fake files, I would just leave it to morals. I would
Would
basically
it be
leave
the
it to
same
this.
thing for MG Cash? Sorry for interrupting, but would it be the same thing for MG Cash?
In terms of uploading fake files,
Yeah.
well, don't forget that you never really upload a fake file to MG Cache. All MG Cache does is lock your file and gives you a password. They
Oh,
never,
so yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You can do anything with MG Cache. You can even go adult because they never interact with your file. They don't care what you lock. It's your problem what you lock, what you earn from it. That's the nice thing about them. It's a you don't they don't care. Unless you use their content locker on a specific website, then you have to stay away from certain methods. But once you use their file locker, you're good to go. I mean, look at this scenario, guys. I would lock a file with MGCache file locker, then I would upload it to MediaFire. So you remember those days when you would never download a share cache link, even though it was a mirror because you knew that it was share cache and you hate share cache? So I knew that, so I joined MGCache and I gave it a twist. Host the file locked with a survey but put it on MediaFire. So they would download their MediaFire file thinking everything was okay and there's no surveys. And as soon as they popped that file open, they got hit with a survey. So the conversion rate flew to the sky because don't forget, they already have the file that they wanted, but all they need is a password that's given to them. All they have to do is complete a survey. It's not like share cache where you're completing a survey and then you are wondering if the file you're downloading is real. So that's how MG Cache beats all those networks. Get any other questions? So we're close to closing. We're actually gonna close now. So I'm asking If anyone has any other questions, they can hit me up now before we actually close.
Uh, I had a question about your referrals when you were talking about referrals.
Hmm.
There's this site I'm about to post right here in the chat of Google Hangouts. It's called My Cash Freebies. I don't know if it's legit or not, but I'm just wondering if anybody has actually tried this out yet. The whole system is basically where you refer somebody to try out a free trial and they fill it out with a credit card. And the whole site's point is to basically get somebody to not cancel the trials, so it'll actually go to a payment system, and they
Hmm.
basically pay people off of $20 referrals. I'm just wondering if anybody's tried this before, because this is actually a good opportunity for people that just want to do stuff off referrals.
Well, basically, let me get this straight. They make money because they give people a trial period and they bank on people forgetting that it's a trial and then automatically charging their credit cards, right?
Yep.
Okay, I've seen this before. There's a chance that it is legit because of actually being part of networks that do this type of trial affiliate marketing. It's good. It's actually good profit, but you have to target a specific type or specific era of people in society, if you know what I mean. You just can't go and blast links and expect people who are like under 18 to be of any use to you. You need to target specific people with these links. So that's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. But I've never used that specific network. But you can go ahead and test it. Just don't invest too much money if you're not sure. But you can go ahead and test it and see how far it goes.
Oh, that's a good thing. Everything's free. The only thing you got to do is just promote.
And look. I mean, I've been in this type of thing for years, but I'm gonna just share this with you, right? If I got a reloadable credit card, 10 of them, that would literally cost me nothing. And if I signed up 10 separate accounts or 10 separate IP addresses, and let's even go to say 10 separate computers, that's $250 from 10 fake people that even though they go over the trial period, it will never really cost you anything because the credit cards are prepaid and they only have like $1 or $2 on them. Now you just pitched this method to me and I just gave you an exploit. So it really shows how if you think, if you really sit down and plan, you can actually make money from any method. What else you got to
Yeah.
hit me with?
That was basically it. I just wanted to know what if that could actually work. I was just thinking I could set up a fake Facebook page and then join random groups and
Mhm.
promote through there, because people are always looking a way to make money, and there's more people over 18 over Facebook over in any other social network. But what you said was true also. I'll just try to make sure I don't get banned if my PayPal limited.
Hey,
Okay, yeah,
you're
man.
right
That's that's
about
that's
the Facebook, getting people with the pyramid scheme type stuff. If you can master the pyramid schemes, there's a lot of money in that. But you gotta know what you're doing and how to do it. But Facebook groups are definitely a good way to get people.
All
yeah,
right.
that's true. Yeah, you gotta watch your promotions. You gotta make sure your promotions is viral. Remember, teaching 10 people how to promote is better than solely wasting your time on one person who supposedly would give you a high return. So if you really look at how you promote your stuff, you have to really be careful to not waste your time and not waste your investment. You guys got any more questions?
Is there any more sites like ForShared? And does ForShared get a lot of traffic?
Man, I mean, I don't know if to even answer you with the traffic part, man. First Shared has been out there for years. I grew up on Fourth Shared. I knew Fourth Shared before Mediafire, before Mega Upload. I knew Fourth Shared before File Sonic. I knew Fourth Shared before. What else was there before? Um, Hot Files. I knew Fourth Shared before. All of these networks before they actually crashed. So Foreshared has been here since I was a little boy. Since I was a little boy. Or as they say, Forshared has been here since the devil was small. Forshared existed. So
Hey,
you
you know,
know
Mega Upload was gonna take over the world or over the internet.
exactly. So
It was.
imagine Forshared was here when Mega Upload was here, and Mega Upload is
They
no
get
longer with
got
us.
down so bogus.
Exactly, man. Exactly. LimeWire is look. LimeWire was back in my days.
They went down hard, really
Yeah,
hard.
they went down like man, I don't know, like a meteor.
They went down right before Mega Upload went down. Remember they attacked them all at the same time?
What happened to LimeWire?
Exactly.
I know what happened to Mega Upload.
Same thing. They got them all for
Same
copyright.
thing.
All the
Yeah.
songs and stuff that were on LimeWire, they got them for all of them. And they got Mega Upload for all the illegal files on there.
Yeah.
Isn't Frostwire still up there?
FrostWire was after for a while, but they finally got taken down.
There's probably another one out.
Yeah, I don't.
And yeah, exactly. The funny thing is
Yeah,
that
also,
once Mega Upload went down, Farsonic automatically closed off their public sharing capabilities. That was real funny. A lot of
Then how
networks,
come Forshare is still alive?
because you see how Forshared is really made up. What people don't realize is that once you have good legal policies and you have quality assurance and quality control, you are good to go. I mean, they don't care if you upload copyrighted material to their website. Once they can guarantee legally that they will dispose of it within 24 to 48 hours, they are safe. Or once they,
Oh, so it's like they have to dispose of it, or if they keep it there without even having any consideration for it, then they're screwed.
exactly, for instance, you can host, like I have two guns up on YouTube a month now, and YouTube hasn't taken it down because they don't care. And the reason they don't care is because no one made a DMCA complaint about the movie, right? So
Hmm.
now, what happened with Mega Upload and these other networks is that people would legally complain. The owners would send documents signed by registered lawyers to Mega Upload to remove their content, but they would just ignore them. So that's why they went down hard. But sites like Fortune now, once you send a document, your file is off within 24 hours. They obey the law. But other than that, they don't care if your file is up there and no one is complaining. I mean, look at Ride Along. I mean, we just saw the MP4 for Ride Along, so you can only imagine that that file would only come down if legal authorities complain about it. If it doesn't, it's just going to stay up there and make Forshit much more popular.
That's true.
What other questions you guys got for me? I'm going to take two more questions.
Do you think that I could profit off of CPA and the gaming blog? Something like, say, like a new game like ESO, Elder Scrolls
Hmm.
Online,
Hmm.
or Heroes of the Storm, one of those, because I know
Okay,
Heroes of the
now
Storm.
I have the answer for you right now. You are 2 years behind, and I'm going to explain when I say you are 2 years behind. 2 years behind. Titanfall and Elder Scrolls Online was being marketed since last year using CPA. People saturated that niche months before the game came out. People are on Titanfall. They're all over Titanfall. They're all over Clash of Clans. They're all over. They're all over every single game that is not even close to being released. So when you say that if you can profit, the answer is yes. But you cannot waste time. You cannot sit and wait for
Selling
someone.
TLD for Titanfall hack. Selling TLD for Titanfall hack.
Exactly, Jake. You cannot sit and wait for someone to say, look, this game is releasing, go and make money from it. You have to be vigilant, you have to be out there, you have to know what's coming, what's going, and then at the right time, you can latch on and you can earn tons from it.
You can still earn tons from this game. Just put a hack on it. This game's not officially out. It's still in beta stage. Once it's get released to the public, this niche is going to be booming like a
I
motherfucker.
mean, exactly, Jake. I mean, heck, you can still make
Yeah,
money
you know
off
how
of
to
a
SEO
fake
that.
Shire hack.
You better know how to SEO that, or you just gonna watch the money go to somebody else.
Yep.
Exactly. That's the thing, yeah, that's the thing. Last question before we close.
Yeah, people are already on Titanfall to the fucking maximum. Holy shit.
Oh, Titanfall's out, man. That joint
Yeah,
is
beta stage. Or did it officially come out?
it officially came out.
Hey, what do you think about multi-niche sites?
Multi-niche sites. Okay, now that's the last question, and I'm glad you
My
asked
person
that.
said Titanfall has made him a lot of money for 3 months.
Yeah, that mean exactly. Titanfall is great. Now, Jake, your question. Okay, let me be realistic with you, right? We get into CPA, but we do not do our research. We get too happy, as I would say. We look for stuff that people are doing that looks popular, and then we try to do too many things 2 times. Like in the meeting previously, I explained that a guy has 5 websites. He wakes up every day, he takes care of his websites, he boosts views, he does what he got to do, and he hasn't made a cent from any of them to date. And that's because he is being too saturated himself. He isn't putting enough focus into each niche or using methods that actually work. So when you say multi-niche websites, I can't give you a specific answer, but what I can tell you is that if you have control of one niche that is in that multi-niche website, then you can branch out to dominate the next niche. Don't go trying to dominate 2 niches that you do not have control over. You have to be logical and you have to be moderate with what you choose to promote or what you choose to earn from. And that's basically it. Okay, cool. So I mean that's it. We're gonna have a next session very soon. Actually, we're having the next session tomorrow afternoon. Right now, let me give you my time. My time is 11:24. We're still coming up with topics for tomorrow's session, but you can message me on Skype and tell me what you guys want the session on, what you want me to explain, or certain things that you want me to go in depth with. I would gladly, I would gladly take up that request and have a dedicated session based on that idea. Okay, so I want to thank. Oh, SEO optimization. That's an actually awesome suggestion. That's an awesome suggestion. I love that. Harry, what you think?
Wait, what's the question?
Tomorrow topic being SEO optimization.
Oh yeah, SEO optimization is definitely something we need to get down
Yeah,
grit with.
lovely, Joey. Lovely, man. Thanks a lot. That's a great suggestion. SEO is one of our main downfalls as any marketer, not even CPA alone, anything. Also, Brian, MG Cash is a bit hard to get into, yeah, because they give premium conversions. It's really nice, but add him on Skype, and get in quicker. It's really nice. Just talk to him, and you can get in quicker. Okay, guys. So thank you all for being here. This has been our second session that has been on Hangout. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Remember, share with your friends, share with your family, share with anyone who wants to make money online. You guys can come anytime, ask me any question. You have my Skype. My Skype is LD Wings. So you can come anytime and you can add me, you can ask me any question, and I would gladly help you all, right? Thanks for being here and peace out. Any last words, Harry?
Hey, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time.
Awesome. Great, guys. Later.